Right. G'day, g'day. Just giving people a moment to join if they wish to. Let me know if the sound is all good, the audio and the visual components. Give me a moment. G'day, g'day. Um, Audio is perfect. Um, Trying to see if I can um, view that here. There we go. Good, good. Welcome, welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. Again, just giving a few moments for people to um, arrive. Of course, just sent the link out on multiple Discord servers and on my Instagram page, so it might take a bit to get everyone's attention, if you get what I mean. So let's stick around. Glad to be back in terms of live streams. It's been almost a year, or at least over a year, since I last did a stream here on YouTube. So I'm very, very happy to be back in the swing of things. Very good. Nice to see you, J-Man Campbell. Ongoing support on this channel from you is fantastic. I do appreciate that a lot. Um, yeah, it's nice to be back in terms of live streams. Um, Don't know what happened. I think I just went on some somewhat of a hiatus or something. But thank you very much for joining, people. Hope you enjoy what you see today. ASJE Aviation HQ Live, episode number 11, the setting up of my next airport update, which will be random ops number 8, which is part 1 of 2. Um, So this I'll give you a rundown about what today involves. Today will involve me, just like every other part one series, part one episode of the YouTube series at the moment. I've got my laptop to my left here, which has the full rundown of models that are in my collection. The my containers are scattered around my room at the moment, which have all of my models in it. Each of the models have a corresponding number. I have a random generator um, thing just here, and just to give you an example, if I press generate, it shows number 35. Whatever number 35 is in my collection, in my list, I'll go ahead and try and find it, and then I'll put it out onto the airport. But in part one, I won't be taking out the models out of their boxes. What I'll be doing is just laying them out in the format of where they're going to be, and then in part two, which I don't know when that will be, but do stay tuned for that. I'll be then going ahead and unbox everything, lay them out at the gates, put all the GSE, and then have the full display, and then that will be when I'm ready to go ahead and record. So very good. I hope that's good enough explained for you guys. But anyway, thank you very much for the people who have joined so far. I just want to say a big shout out to my moderators. Miss Tally is in the chat there. And also got another one that will be joining soon enough, Samantha Aviation. Go ahead and subscribe to them if you can. That will be fantastic support my friends at the same time. If you haven't already, go ahead and um, leave a thumbs up on the stream. Great indication of how much you enjoyed the content so far. And of course, the array of content I have on this channel. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And whilst you're there, go ahead and click the notification bell. And also share the videos. Share the videos to your friends or anyone who may benefit from the videos, including the likes of my most recent model reviews that I've done: the Delta 350-900, the Qatar 350-1000, etc. The Air Tanzania 787-8. Go ahead and view them, and then go ahead and share them to your social media, etc. Build the algorithm, etc. So, it's going to be a fun time. I always like taking the models out of my containers and displaying them on my airport. Um, so very cool, very cool. So welcome to everyone who has joined so far. ASJE Aviation HQ live, episode number 11, setting up my next airport update part 1. Very cool. So let's go ahead and start the proceedings. So, right, just got to get my bearings here because the camera will be moving a lot. Do I have the aviation funded Qantas Yam Dreaming? Of course I do, mate. Of course I do. Let me. Oh well, maybe if it comes out today, you'll see it. But I have done the model review of it. Have done the model review of it on the channel. So go ahead and check it out if you haven't done so already. Welcome Alpha 6 X-ray Whiskey Alpha, which of course is a registration, which is the Etihad 350-1000. I think I have it as a model. Let's see if I can find it. Perhaps it could be somewhere today. Right, so let's go ahead and start with the proceedings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the camera off the tripod, and let's go ahead and look at this list here, which is the list of all of my models. And then we have the number generator. So we're all going to see the number that comes out at the same time. So the first one, which will be going at alpha 1 just there, is number 44. So let's go ahead and try and find number 44, shall we? So number 44 is this one here. Just to give you a rundown, the ones you see in yellow are not going to be coming out today because they've already been out in a past live stream. So number 44 is the Korean Air Airbus A380 by Phoenix Models. I, funny enough, know where that is. It's not in those ones. It's over here. So let's get these out of the way. Yep, there it is. So the first one in today is the Korean Air Airbus A380 by Phoenix Models. So let's go ahead, put it out on to the airport just there. For those that are interested, the link to where I got the airport map is in the description below. Got it from Aircraft Model Store in the UK. It's it's big enough for 400 scale, and of course big enough for 500 scale as well. The only thing with 400 scale is that A380s can't park next to each other because of the wingspan. I can put another one here, and then I can put another one at Alpha 5 down here, but I can't have one at Alpha 1, Alpha 2, etc. So very cool. The first one is out onto the airport. Let's go ahead and see what the next number is. A bigger number this time, 209. Right, let's see what this one is. So 209 is this one here, which is the Japan Airlines Airbus A350-900 in the One World Alliance livery by NG Models. Funny enough, it is sitting on the top here, right here. I know this aircraft is domestically configured, but it does the job. It's an A350, so welcome to my collection. I've done the model review of that one as well. So Alpha 2 will be um, this one here, two Airbus wide bodies. Can we get some Dreamliners? Can we get some Dreamliners out? Me being a Dreamliner fanatic, I would love to have one out, or at least quite a few. Rightio. So let's go ahead and see what the next number is. Secretly hoping for 133. 353. This is a recent one. And I've got 370 models in my collection, so this is definitely a recent one. This one here, Delta Airlines Airbus 350-900 in the LA-28 livery. Recently did a model review of this one as well. So it's in this container right here. So do forgive me about the bubble wrap. It's just storage, I suppose. Or is it under this one here? Here it is. How good. This livery is quite outstanding. So we've got three wide body Airbus wide bodies in a row. He was looking like Toulouse at the moment. Very good. Cannot wait to get this model out. It's an absolute pearler of a model. Rightio. Next one for Alpha 4, we have number 273. 273. We have a yellow one, unfortunately. Unfortunately, 273 will not be coming out. The Air Belgium A330-900 Neo. Can show you where it is though. Right here. Nice model. Very nice model, but unfortunately won't be coming out. Yes, it would be very nice to see what the livery looks like on New Guinea 787s. I like the first livery on the first 220 and the Independence livery. But anyway, continuing on, we've got Alpha 4 again, the second roll of the dice. 338. Another one of the recent ones. And it is here. We have a Dreamliner, fellas, and it is the one you said before. Qantas Boeing 787-9 Yam Dreaming livery by Aviation 400. The first of the Dreamliners. How good. I know exactly where it is. Actually, I should have known where it is. It's not in that one. It's over here. Right. Here it is. Absolute perler of a model. Go ahead and check out the model review I did of it. It is quite outstanding. Right, very cool. Alpha 4, we have a Dreamliner. I'm very happy indeed. I hope we have 133 next to it. I know what 133 is off the top of my head. I won't spoil it, but it is a very nice looking aircraft. Right, Alpha 5, the nearest gate towards me. Is 44. Yeah, I mean, it would be cool to see the Virgin Australia E2 in 400 scale. No doubt they will release it. They do have a nice mold. 44, we've already had it out, the Korean Air 380 at Alpha 1 just there, so we will continue on. The second roll the dice. Oh, that is so close. I thought that was going to be number three, two threes in a row. It's two eights. Right, 188 is. Oh, that's not too bad. All the Alpha gates dominated by Airbus aircraft. My bad. And this of course is the TAP Air Portugal Airbus 330 Neo, released by JC Wings. This one might be a bit of a pain to find, as I don't exactly know where it is. I think it's in this container, perhaps. Yes, it is. Here it is. There we go. Looking rather pretty. You can see the model sitting there. So very cool. Alpha 5, TAP Air Portugal 330 Neo. I don't mind that at all. Rightio, we've got the full contingent of the alpha gates just here. So now we just got to do the Charlie gates. This one here is a cargo gate or a freight stand. This one here can be used as a for a wide body. Cannot be used for a 380 or a 747, as of course it's too big. Um, Bravo, sorry, Charlie 2 here. Very seldom used. But we'll see if that has anything. And the Bravo stands just here, mainly the short haul narrow bodies, and then we've got Delta One just here. That's an extension to the Bravo concourse just here. Can be used for like military. If it's military, it's like the 757 for the Kiwi Air Force or the PA Poseidon for the Aussie Air Force, or another narrow body, like the 321, 320, 737, etc. So let's see if we have another one of the wide bodies. This is for Charlie 1, 143, and it is not okay. This one here can probably go. Yeah, perhaps this one could go for Charlie 1, and it is Aero Mexico Boeing 787-9 in the Quetzalcoatl livery, released by NG Models. All right, I know where this one is. So let me just rearrange these again. Let's look for the Quetzalcoatl livery. There it is, right there. By the way, can I say how good this airline is just here? I mean, cannot say more about how proud I am to have this airline as my national carrier. Um, especially after how gorgeous the livery looks. Very good. Right. Quetzalcoatl livery by Energy Models 787-9. Very cool. This one can go out at. I'll put it just there for now. Very cool. So we've got Korean Air 380 at Alpha 1, Japan Airlines 350 Alpha 2, Delta 350 Alpha 3, Qantas Streamliner at the Alpha 4 gate, TAP Portugal at the Alpha 5, and at Charlie 1 we've got the Yam Dreaming Dreamliner. Not Yam Dreaming D was. It is Quetzalcoatl. I had Yam Dreaming in my brain. My bad, my bad. Radio. Alpha, so this is gonna go in, this one is going to go at, Charlie 3, so let's see what we get. 364. and it's a rather big number. It is a definite that it'll be a recent one, and it's actually a classic. It's actually a classic one because it's in red. That means it's a classic aircraft. All right, and it is the United Airlines Boeing 777-200 non-ER in the Battleship Grey livery. So what I'll just do now, it is under here. I can actually see it already. It is just, yeah, not a bad one to have as a, I mean, the registration still operates at the moment, so it's not too bad of an option. So there we go. We've got all of the stands on the outer rim done. Very cool. We just need to figure out what is going to be going at this gate, at this group of stands here, and of course the Delta stand at the end there. So these can only be narrow body aircraft. Yes, I'm very excited to have the United Dreamliner back again. Hopefully I can be up there to see the Evo Blue livery. Have seen the post merger livery, but now that particular airframe um, is operated in the Evo Blue. So it would be nice to see that one up close again. Rightio, so we've got stands here. Let's try and find some of the narrow bodies that I have. So yeah, 787 is 787-8 that does the United service. I think service wise is United 730 down to Christchurch from San Fran, and it's 731 back to San Fran. Very cool. Um, so we have 180 here. Number 180. Hopefully it's a narrow body. It's not. It's not. It's an A350. So let's continue. 311. Why wasn't it 133? Come on, 311. It's the Air France 777-300 ER. Yes, that is correct. The 787-10. It came down to Christchurch. So 353 is the next number. Hopefully we get narrow. Okay, 353 is already out. This one right here. Very cool. So let's continue on. 269. It is ITA Airways 330 Neo. So that won't be coming out. I wonder if I can see that one. Yeah, I can see that model. To be honest, it is sitting right here. No, it's not. Where is that 330 Neo? ITA. There it is. There it is. That won't. Hopefully, it comes out on the taxiways because we'll be choosing them as well. So let's continue on. Number 94. See, this is an old model of my collection. Number 94 has already been taken, but it is a narrow body, so it can probably come out. It is the Air New Zealand A321 Neo, November Bravo. I should probably do a collection video. The only thing is that I don't have enough space on my airport to put out all 370 models. So yeah, maybe not. But I have kind of been deciding whether I should do like aircraft videos, like I have in the past for my Dreamliners. Um, Perhaps I could do that again, but we'll see. So 94 was that 321 Neo. Since it's a narrow body, it can probably come out since they are white. Um, yes, in term they're not narrow, they're not wide bodies, so they're pretty much seen all the time. Right, let's put these back down here first of all. So here are some of my narrow bodies here. It's a Phoenix release, so it's probably under one of these. There it is. A321 Neo November Bravo. The second of the 321 Neos in New Zealand was what had delivered. Um, and of course, this one here was the first one to be delivered into the black and white livery. So very cool. Going out at Bravo 2. Very cool. Hopefully the Fiji mix comes out. This one here, Alpha, sorry, this is Bravo 1 is used by the ATR or my Fokker 100. So hopefully I have to get some of them out. So very cool. Let's go ahead and see if we have another one of another narrow body. So 188 has already been chosen. Yeah, well, I think it was this one here. Or was it? 188 was the Tap Portugal. That is already out. So number 13, a very high chance that this might be a narrow body. It is. It is a narrow body. It is the Air Callan A320-200. And we just saw that just a moment ago. And it is, oops, here. I know that this aircraft no longer operates, this particular airframe. I think it's been scrapped. But the reason why I have it is because no one has released a 320 Neo. And as soon as someone does, I will definitely be selling this one and going ahead and getting the Neo. So very cool. Just move that across. So at least, I mean, this airport update is definitely going to be Airbus heavy. Like got one, two, three here, another one here, and two here. Like, what's going on? Like, I don't understand that. Anyway, right, let's continue. Number 269. I think this will be a wide body, to be honest. It seems like a big number. 269 is, yeah, we had that before, the ITA 330 Neo. Right, 35. Jeez, that's almost my age. Um, right, number 35 is the Singapore Airlines 777-300 ER, Sierra Whiskey Bravo. It's not a wide body. It is a wide body, but it is. Just trying to see if I can see it. I don't know where it is. It's like one of many Singapore Airlines aircraft, anyway. Radio 134. 134. Yeah, Oman Airways livery is very nice. 134. Ooh, is the Boeing 777X-9X in the red livery. I wonder, because underneath this box here, there is another little space where I can put my 747-8s because they can't fit here. I wonder if that's where I could perhaps put the 777-9. Um, I know it's in this container here. I didn't move this container when I was in the test stream, in my test stream beforehand. 'Cause I didn't think anything would come out of it. Um, right, let me try and see if I can do this, perhaps. But you can probably I don't know where it is. Hold on. Do give me a moment. Model review coming out very soon. Model review coming out very soon. Stick around for it. Um, right, let's see if it's in here. 777, where are you? I've been meaning to get into this container anyway, so it's very nice to get big, get in here. Here it is. 777X in the red bombing livery. Been wanting to get the blue one with the folded wingtips. So very cool. Perhaps I could get that. The 767 can go in. Just doing a bit of fast cleaning before I continue. Yes, the Lufthansa livery is very nice indeed. A tropical livery is even better. Um, Now that I have the 777X out, I can perhaps put some more models in here. Um, there seems to be good enough. Right, so let's see if I can put this back under. Yeah, very good. Okay, and I'll put these two. This one's a broken model. Did manage to pick it up again in the entry models exchange mall. That was in August. Um, so hopefully that one comes in intact. This one here will be for sale very soon once either NG models or someone else comes out with a different registration. Because mold wise, it's very interesting. But anyway, oh yes, the Antonov 124 that is sitting right behind me here. There it is. Antonov 124, very nice. And the Azerbaijan 340-600 I have. That is right there. So that might come out. Who knows? It might come out on as a passenger aircraft. I know it's a VIP aircraft, but you know. So this one will just go here for now, because I obviously I can't put it there. Right. So so we've got three more to bring out in terms of narrow bodies. So let's see if we can get some. Right, number 234. Nice sequence number there. 234, it was the Scoot 787-9. It's been out before, but I can show you where it is, if I can find it. Here it is. Here it is. Very nice. Ukrainian, huh? Welcome, welcome. Uh, yeah, I won't get political. Um, but yeah. Right, number 13, I think I saw before. It is the Air Callan, so anyway. 335. Another one of my recent ones, so hopefully it's a narrow body. It's the FedEx 777 freighter. Right. Not doing the taxiways just yet, so we'll keep that in the container for now. 115. Right. Oh, you say then Heckler Aurora, huh? Heckler Aurora. Right, 115 is the China Southern Airlines 350-900. You mentioned Heckler Aurora. You did. And you know what? Here it is. See, it's an absolutely gorgeous livery. Um, will not be selling this one. Will not be selling it, but will probably end up selling both of these two once they get retired. Because I don't need Icelandair 757s in my collection. But Heckler Aurora is definitely staying with me. It is far too pretty. So there we go. So it was the China Southern 350. So let's continue. Oh, it was actually this one here. That was the one that was in the random picker. Radio. So let's continue on. Number 48. Number 48 is the Singapore Airlines 380. Obviously not on a narrow body, so not coming out today. Or it might on the taxiway. 236. 236 is taken. Unfortunately. Right. 76. Of course, welcome to any new viewers who have just arrived. Sorting out my next airport update in this part one of this episode number 11. Thank you very much for coming along and joining me today. Go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and of course, ding the bell icon, and of course, share any of the content you manage to see on this channel. Will help me out immensely. Right, 244. 244. Let's see. It is a Garuda Indonesia 777, not a narrow body, unfortunately. That was quite premature. 252 is a narrow body. How good, and it hasn't been out on an airport update before. 252, Jetstar Airways, A320, A320 200, Victor Foxtrot Juliet. Okay, Victor Foxtrot Juliet. Let's try and find this Jetstar 320. Here it is. Right here. Fence tips. It's in the older Jetstar livery, but I do have the 320 Neo and 321 Neo that NG Models came out with. The 321 Neo, obviously, you saw just there. Where is the 321? Sorry, the 320 Neo. It is down here. But unfortunately, it came with too much of a silver fuselage, so might end up getting rid of it. Depending if someone else comes out with it. Panda models, Aero Polaris, etc. But we'll see. But anyway, Bravo 3, another Airbus narrow body. Can we get at least one Boeing 737? That would be nice. Especially that Fuji Max. It would be nice to get that Fuji Max out. Or maybe the other Maxes that I have, Singapore Airlines and Batik Air Malaysia. Anyway, let's continue on. Number 36. Very close to my age again. Oh, gee whiz. Uh, Number 36 is Air New Zealand. I do have Jaffa. I do have Jaffa Jet. It's over here. You can see it already. Here she is. Jaffa Jet. Hopefully it comes out. Hopefully it comes out in the update. That would be nice. But anyway, 36 was the Air New Zealand 777-300 ER Oscar Kilo Romeo by Phoenix Models. I have a funny feeling it's in this one here. Um, Actually, No, it's not. You know why? Because it's right here. Can see it? Can you see it right there? Actually, it's probably a better view out here. There she is. It might come out, Tally. It might come out. It might come out on the taxiway. Rightio, let's continue on. Number 349. I wish I had a better memory to know if it had been out instead of scrolling through to see. 349 sounds very new. Yeah, 350, 900. Not a narrow body, unfortunately. 229. We have the Starlux Airlines 330, 900. You just saw there. Not a narrow body, so not coming out in this portion of the stream anyway. 106, 106. Hopefully it's a narrow body. It's not, it's an A330. Air Canada. I know exactly where that model is because it's in the same container as what the Quetzalcoatl livery was in, and it's right there. Very pretty. Very pretty livery on any of the wide bodies they have, especially my favorite Dreamliner. Especially the Dreamliner. I do have a model of the Air Canada Dreamliner, as you can see just there. And there's another one just here. Very nice. It would be nice to see some. Oh, mate. All right. Thank you. Thanks for coming along and tuning in today. Uh, Hopefully you're around for part two. Not too sure when it will be live, but do stick around for updates on my Instagram page. All of my links to my social media is in the description below, so go ahead and check that out if you want to. Um, and yeah, hopefully we see you in part two, mate. Also, stay tuned to the community tab as well, because that's where I'll put the updates as well. Anyway, thanks, mate, for coming along, and we'll see you in the next one. Continuing on. No worries, mate. Thank you for your support and for coming along and tuning in. 147. 147 is a narrow body, and finally we have a 737. Qantas 737 800 Victor X-ray Papa in the new livery. Nuru Samantha. Hey, how you doing, mate? Another of the moderators we have today, Nuru NG Models. Right, now I'm gonna try and find Nuru. No, I know where it is. I know where it is, I think. I think that moment when you have lost one of your models. Interesting. Where is she? Qantas 737 new livery. No scimitars, just the normal blended winglets. Um, Gee whiz. Where is this Qantas 737? Oh, gee whiz, am I blind or what? Oh, I need to go to Specsavers. I need to go to Specsavers, honestly, because it was sitting right in front of me. Um, yeah, no wonder I couldn't see it because, no markings on the box, just the Union Jack, and of course the Aussie Stars. But finally, we have a narrow body in terms of a Boeing. So now we just need one more narrow body for the Bravo stands, and then we can see what we get for the Delta stand down there. Um, Very cool. Hopefully we get the Fiji Max out. 137 already been taken, and that was the Hawaiian 332. Let's continue on. 104 is the Thai Airways 380. You saw that in the classic collection box container down there. You can actually see it. Yeah, you can. You can vaguely see it. Oh, yeah. You can. Yeah, yeah, Sam, go ahead. Pick a number between 1 and 370. Just a one-off, just a one-off. Pick a number between 1 and 370. 359. Wow. Okay. 359. Hopefully it's a narrow body. It's not, unfortunately. Is the Qatar Airways 350-1000. Interesting choice, but unfortunately won't be in the coming out just yet. But thanks for that choice, Miss Sam. Very nice. Let's see what we have next. Number 26. The road is getting rather busy now. I do live on the main highway, so I do apologize if you hear any of the traffic noise. Right. Air Titinui 340, 300. I know where it is. It is right there. Unfortunately, not a narrow body, so that's unfortunate. Radio number 85. 85. Ethiopian Airlines 787-9. 199, let's see. 199 is Singapore Airlines. It's actually a narrow body. It's actually a narrow body. So yeah, maybe 737 Max 8 Singapore Airlines. Since a narrow body, it might come back. That's a Starlux. That's Starlux 321. It's over there. Over in the far corner, the orange box you can see. Fiji, wow, not Fiji Airways. Singapore Airlines. Max 8. Easy to see the model. There it is, looking fabulous indeed. So this one here will be sitting at Bravo 5, just putting it just there because the 777X is in the way. So let's see what we get for Delta 1 sitting just there. Remember, any narrow body, can also be the 757 for the Kiwi Air Force or the PA Poseidon for the Aussie Air Force. If that's the case, then it will change to Mike 1 because the first initial in military is a letter M. So there we go. Easy enough to figure out. Um, wow, that was premature. 84. 84. We have the Vietnam Airlines 359 Sky Team livery. Sky Team livery. Ta-da! Unfortunately, not a narrow body in this case. 321. Didn't we have 234? Now we have 321. The number of sequences in this stream, honestly. 321 is a 787. Oh, we're choosing some very good 787s at the moment. Unfortunately, we can't take them out just yet. 160. 160. Presidential Flight 787-9 by NG Models. It's not a narrow body, but I can show you the model, perhaps, if I can find it. I think it's the Presidential Flight 787-9 is owned by the UAE. Not in this livery anymore, I don't think. I think it's colored into like the Etihad livery or something. I think it might be oh, yeah, it's in a different container. Um, Now it's the painstaking task of trying to find it. Um, there's the Tajikistan 787. Not in that one either. Oh well, that's unfortunate. I think it might be over here, but there it is. How good. Presidential Flight 787-9. Very good. Didn't see that number you just put in the chat, mate. Let me just have a wee look. 266. Let that be the last one you put in the chat so we can continue on with what's it called? Routine, I guess. So you said 266. Yeah, Singapore Airlines 343. Also down here. Not entirely sure where, but I think yeah, there she is there. There she is. You can vaguely see it there. Rightio. Let's see what we get now. 89. I'll like it when we get to the taxiways. Right, 89 is the China Airlines 350 carbon fiber livery. This particular model will be up for sale very soon. And of course, the likes of Aero Polaris, NG models have already coming out with newer molds, but there she is there. Very nice livery. Look out for when it is being up for sale if you're interested. Could actually put up for sale very soon, to be honest, because as soon as I pay for the model that I have already, then it can be up for sale. 160. 160 again is that presidential flight. 213. All right, 213 is ironically he was just in the chat. Etihad Airways 351,000 X-ray whiskey alpha. I sell them on Facebook and also through Instagram. We could have a discussion about that if you want. Alpha whiskey alpha. We were just talking to the fella that had the that registration in his what's it called? YouTube bio thing, username. Here it is here. Oh dear. Why did he leave so soon? Because he would have seen. See, Alpha Whiskey Alpha. This is the fletched up version. Oh dear. What timing. Rightio, let's continue on. Get a narrow body. 36. We've had that out before. We've had that number before. That's the only one I remember. 162. TUI Airways Dreamliner. Unfortunately, not a narrow body. 308, 308. That gives me a good vibe. That one, 308. Yeah, boy, I knew it. I knew it. Air New Zealand, Boeing 737-300, Pacific Way of livery. I love this livery. I love it so much. I miss this livery um, on the Air New Zealand aircrafts. Just give me a moment to put these out. It's in this container right here. Or I believe it is anyway. What an aircraft to have on that post to me. Here it is right here. I know I'm struggling with this container, but anyway, here it is right here, looking absolutely gorgeous. See, will go nicely right there. Okay, so we've done all the gates. We've done all the gates. So let me just put this container back in here. I can't believe I'm showing everyone how much I'm struggling, but old age would do that to you. Right, so all of the gates are filled. Right, Alpha 1, wide body gates. We have the A380. Let me just see what you said. You could organize them in the number order. Could. Good, could. I usually store them from either the size of the box and or if the older to newer, if you get what I mean. Right, Alpha 1 we have the Korean A380. Alpha 2 we have the Japan Airlines 350. Delta 351 900 LA28 livery in the in Alpha 3. Alpha 4 we have the AIM Dreamliner for Qantas. Alpha 5 we have the TAP Portugal 330 Neo. Bravo 2 we have the Air New Zealand 321 Neo. Alpha 4 2 sorry, yeah, Bravo 3, my bad, we have the Air Callan. Hold on. Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5. Might have to just take probably oh this one could yeah. Bravo 2, we have the Kiwi 321 Neo. Alpha I miscounted. I miscounted because this one's in Bravo 3, Bravo 4, and Bravo 5. Um that was the last gate. So I could perhaps put this one on the taxiway, perhaps. Yeah, this is now since it's already been out. Since it's already been out, I'm quite what's the word? I don't know. I might put it back in the container, unfortunately. Hopefully, if it's got a number for the taxiways, then it might come back out again. But I don't really want to risk not having that one out, to be honest. Um, right, so let's do the taxiways. Let's do the taxiways. So this is taxiway Alpha, taxiway Echo, taxiway Alpha won't be, chosen because there might be one pushing back and stuff. Taxiway Papa is down here. I think this might either Kilo or Papa, and underneath the 777X, there is either Kilo or Papa. I think that one might be Kilo. Um, and then we have runway 10 going this way, 28 going the other way. Yeah, so we will have wide bodies, okay? So and then we'll put one on the runway. So we'll do that one last. So we have one. Yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, and then we'll depending on the size. If it's a narrow body, then might be 4. We'll have ones taxiing out, and we'll have one on the runway just here. So just depending on the size of them all. Right. Let's do the first one. I'm hoping for 133. All right, let's see. So 48 is the first one. 48 is we had this one before. Singapore Airlines, Airbus A380-800. It is Sierra Kilo Tango by Phoenix Models. Okay, I know where it is because it's in the same container as my other Singapore Airlines 380, and it is right here. How many? Okay, yeah, I think I just mentioned that. Either three, four, might be five, depending on the size of the aircraft. So this one will be up the pointy end of the turning on to the airport onto the runway. Okay, so we've got that one there. Rightio. I'll put the other phone on here so it can save space. Rightio. Next one, number 247. Rightio. Very Airbus heavy, this airport update. 247, 247 is an American Airlines Boeing 777-200ER 776 Alpha November by NG Models. Okay. Same container as the Singapore Airlines and literally right next to it. There it is. Very nice. Very nice. Very cool. So let's see how many we can put out. So I think the 380 will be going onto the runway. So that leaves some leeway in terms of the size of it. So this one will be up the front. Maybe one, two, three more. Let's see. Then we'll one, two, three, perhaps. Let's see. Let's do four more, and see what the size of them are. Right. Number 321. We had that number before, and that is the Hainan Airlines Boeing 787-9 in the IHG Hotel and Resorts livery by NG Models. That's in the same container as the other two. Ah, good. I mean, if any of you guys are Sid Squad fans, and I know that one of you, at least two of you are, then you would know, you would recognize, yes, you would recognize this one here, but you would also recognize, where is she? This one here. You would recognize Aussie Roast. How good. Um, yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Just a wee plug there for Sid Squad over in Australia. If you're interested in live streams at airports, especially the one at Sydney, Australia, go ahead, check out Sid Squad uh, AU. I think they're Sid Squad Live AU or something on YouTube. Go ahead, check them out. I haven't viewed them for a while, but I hope I'm good, able to get back into it. Right. I think we would do 380, 777, 787. Might do two more on the taxiway and then we'll see what the runway has. Are they streaming right now? Oh, they're streaming now? Yeah, go ahead and check them out after you view this one. Gee. Anyway, um, right. 144. I think we had that one. think we had that one. Ah. Oh, they ended, unfortunately. Right. Air Nui 787-9 Octa Victor Alpha Alpha. All right, we have a very pretty livery. This one is a very, very pretty livery, especially on the Dreamliner. Um, one of the favorites in my honest opinion. Um, I've said it multiple times, and I will never back down from this opinion. Airlines that are based in islands, whether it is in the Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, Caribbean, Mediterranean, wherever it is, they all have the prettiest liveries. Like, how good is this livery? Like, so good. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Like, let's do one more for the taxiway, and then let's see what's on the runway. 224, the last one to go onto the taxiway. 224. So we have it's a narrow body. A very cool way to finish. The Qantas Link Embraer ERJ 190. Very cool. Embraer 190. It's on the A220. Pretty sure I have the C190 in this one. I do. Yeah. Embraer E190. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Sitting at the end here. I think that will go well. World's biggest passenger aircraft here. And, I like it because okay, I love arranging things to my liking, OCD. Don't judge. But I mean, I like how you have biggest aircraft in the world in terms of passenger variant. The next size down. Whoa. Okay, that was laptop. Calm down, boy. Next size down. Streamliners are smaller than the 777, and then we have small. So the taxiway is pretty much arranged from biggest to smallest. Um, Quite crazy. Radio, let's see what the last one is. For your sake, fellas, I hope it's either a 747 or a 777. We don't have a single 777 apart from the 200 ER. One here, 777 non-ER and then X. Hopefully we get a 777 300 ER perhaps, or a 747 freighter. I do have a few of them, so let's see what we get. The last one on the roll is number 3. Wow. We've had such big numbers. It's been out before, and it's a narrow body. You know, I could put this one also on a taxiway. Airbus 320 X-ray Oscar X-ray Bravo. I'll put this one on a taxiway. I'll put it on a taxiway. As of course, we got one here, and right in the middle, that will be right there. So, okay, very good. Right, let's do this one again. Build the suspense again. Number 2. What the heck? Um, is the Vietnam Airlines 777-200 ER. I don't really want to put it out. So it's in an awkward spot. So let's just you know, do it again. Build this a third time lucky. Third time lucky. All good things come in threes, right? So let's hope we have a good one in this one. Right. Number 84. 84. That is the number that we are looking for. That wasn't meant to rhyme. Um and it is an A350 Vietnam Airlines Airbus A350-900 SkyTeam livery. I just looked at that one. You know what? I think we'll do what the fifth one is. So we'll do another one and then roll it out. 61. Okay, let's have a look at this one. A380. Nah, too big in my opinion. Radio. Yeah, it would be too big. If you think about it, we've got wingspan issues and everything. Right, so it'll be this one. I'm being really picky at the moment, but calm myself down. Let's see what we can get. Right, this will be the one. All right, the number we're looking for is number 197. It's a bigger number. It's three-digit number, so might be something good. Other A350. Really? China Southern Airlines, Airbus A350-900 Bravo-309 Whiskey by Aviation 400. Unfortunately, not a 747 or a 777, but let's see if I can find it. Oh, yeah, I know where it is. I know where it is. I know exactly where it is. There it is, down there. Ironically, you're sitting right behind a 777. Very cool. Kind of southern 350, another one that we see on Sub Squad. So very cool. If you are wanting to see 777 300 ERs, I can just show you some. I'll show you the best looking one. This one here. Very nice. Black Fern livery. Very cool. Not an All Blacks livery. Not an All Blacks livery. The All Blacks livery is over there in that container there. You can't see it at this stage, but it's definitely in there. Some more 777s for you. There are some in here. 700 ERs. There's Singapore Airlines. There's Japan Airlines. And there's some other ones just here. Maybe. Not too sure what this is. What is this? There are so many models that I'm seeing that I haven't seen for ages. To the point where I don't know what that is. Mm, I'm curious now. What is this? It's the C5 Galaxy. How could I not know what that was? Oh well, my memory is going kaput soon. Move this GSC out of the way. Radio losing charge in my AirPods. Just got told. I'll show you one more. Maybe a few more, maybe if we've got enough time. 747-400 freighter. Um, very good. I do have some Emirates 777s. There's one over here. And then there's one right here. Do have Emirates 380s. As you can see, there's one here in this livery. And then there's a few sitting in this one here in the old livery. If I can get it up. As you can see there. And there's the gold livery there, and then there's another one behind it. Surprised we didn't see any Emirates 380s being brought out in today's stream. Yeah, I'll figure that out soon. So here we have the full contingent of models that will be in this next airport update. So I'll give you a rundown before we go ahead and end today's stream, as I of course have just been told that I'm losing charge in one of my AirPods. Very cool. I do have a Qantas 380 too. Do have a Qantas 380 sitting just here, to be honest. Right there. Very cool. I used to have an Air France, sold it unfortunately because they retired them. Right, so giving a rundown. So Alpha 1, we have the Korean 380 by Phoenix. Alpha 2, we have the One World Alliance livery on the Japan Airlines 350. Alpha 3, we have the Delta LA28 livery by ENG. Alpha 4, we have the Dreaming livery. For Alpha 4. Alpha 5, we have the TAP Portugal Neo 330 Neo in Alpha 5. Bravo 2, we have the Kiwi 321 Neo. We have Alpha 3, we have the Air Callan 320 200. Bravo 4, Jetstar 320. Alpha Bravo 5, we have the Qantas 737 around here. Charlie 1, we have the Aeromexico Quetzalcoatl livery on the 789. Charlie 3, we have the United Airlines Battleship Grey livery. I'll get to your comment in a moment, fella. Round the corner, we have at the somewhat of the off ramp, if I can call it that. We have the red 777-9X. Of course, at Delta One, we have the Air New Zealand 737-300 and the Pacific Wave livery. On the taxiways, pulling out onto the runway, we'll have the Singapore Airlines 380. Behind that, we'll have the American 777. Then we'll have the Hainan 787, Air Nui 787, Qantas Link, Embraer 190 on this taxiway here, taxiway for par, we will have the Kiwi 320, and on the runway, we'll have it blasting out for its departure, we'll have the China Southern Airlines 350-900. I know you asked for the 777X to be seen, but you'll have to stay tuned for part 2 of this episode, as of course that will be when I unbox all of the models, put them into their respective gates, and put all the GSC up, and then we'll see how we go. So you did ask me a question just a moment ago. Let me see what you said. Did you get any exchange models from the current exchange event? The current one? No. I know there was like the Pan Am 75, and there were some other ones there. Singapore tropical livery. I have it already by HX models. Very cool. So that will probably be it for you guys today. Thank you very much for coming along and tuning in today into today's video. ASJE Aviation HQ Live, episode number 11, setting up the airport update for random ops number 8, which will be coming out very soon. Part 2 of this episode will be coming out soon as well. Do stick around for that. We'll just have to decide on the logistics of it all, and then we'll see how we go about it. I do hope you enjoyed what you saw today. If you did, go ahead and drop a thumbs up below. Great indication of how much you enjoyed today's video, and of course, the content here on this channel. If you like this channel, you like the content of model planes, the likes of model reviews, unboxings, the live streams like this, the airport updates themselves, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. While you're there, din the bell icon, the essential part to receive notifications as soon as they go live. And of course, when you see content on this channel, go ahead and share it, to other like-minded collectors or aviation enthusiasts, to build the algorithm, etc., like that. great work like that. Very cool. If you want to go ahead and check out my Instagram page and all of the other links I have on my social media realms, there is a link in the description below to lead you where you need to go. Want to see my full model collection? Go ahead and check it out. Check my my Madbee account. That would be the link below the Linktree account. And somewhere in the description below is where you can pick up the airport map from the aircraft model store. So this one is the paper made one. There is another one that you can fold up now. I think that one's probably better quality, I reckon. I think I might replace this one fairly soon for that one. I think that one, the one I just mentioned, the foldable one is kind of, I think it's a like a wood one, I think. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, coming along and for tuning into this live stream. Hope to see you in the next one. Might be at nearer to the end of the week, perhaps, maybe early next week, but we'll see how we go. Do stay tuned to my Instagram page, the stories, and of course the community tab as well. So yeah, thank you very much, guys, for coming along. Yeah, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and of course, turn the bell icon and share as well. But until next time, guys, fly safe, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.